Hi, this is Professor Rujo. I'm going to show you a little bit about Module 1. So as we start our class today, you're going to go into Module 1. All the modules, and there's 6 total in the class, all the modules will have a module to-do list. And you need to follow in the steps that are provided. So when you open up the file, the HTML file, you can print this out if you'd like, or you can just follow it. But basically, as you see, it's always started by the due, has a due date on it. You'll have the steps that are listed for you, step 1, step 2, step 3, etc., all the way down, as you see, until there's 10. In this case, there's 10 steps before you can take the exam. The steps have to be done in the order that they are shown because the Wiley homework follows this particular order. Sometimes Wiley is a little glitchy and it may not put the assignments in the order that they're listed here, but you need to follow this. Don't follow what's on Wiley in that order. Make sure you're following the step-by-step list here. And again, I can't possibly put it any simpler here than giving you my game plan. Relearning Objective 1 in Chapter 1. These are the page numbers 4 to 8 in your textbook. And then I actually have you review various things, pay attention to various things. And then there's a reading quiz on 1.1, which is again, Chapter 1, Objective 1, 1.1. Step 2, you'll read Learning Objective 2 in Chapter 1. The page numbers are listed here. There's certain things to review. And then you do quiz 1.2, which is a reading quiz on Learning Objective 2 in Chapter 1. Objective 3 is broken into 2 parts, 3A and 3B. 3A is going to take you more time. It's actually the most important objective in the entire chapter. And because it introduces you to the financial statements that are critically important to understand, the income statement, the retained earnings statement, and the balance sheet, all exceptionally important things that you have to study hard, and you have to know those accounts. Objective 3 has a short, is broken into 2 parts. It has a short little part B. Page numbers are listed there. And again, there's quizzes 3A and 3B to take here. And then Chapter 1 has a review of everything. And that's how Chapter 1 ends. Then, of course, Chapter 2 starts here with Step 6. Again, Objective 1 is broken into 2 parts, A and B. This is the heavy lifting in this chapter. And so again, I put the page numbers down and certain things that you have to review. And notice the quizzes are listed in this order. Objective 2 is next. There's a quiz on that. And when I say quiz, it's a reading quiz. Objective 3 in Chapter 2, there's a quiz on that. And then there's a Chapter 2 review. Everything in Chapter 2 is done. So after you've done these 10 steps in the order that you see here, you're ready to take exam number 1. Every module has its own exam. There's 6 modules, and so there'll be 6 exams in the course. So module 1 will open, in this case, as this date, and it closes when the module closes on its due date, again, listed at the top of the page here. So that's what you have to know. The good news is that every homework assignment that you have, all the reading quizzes you're giving and the review exercises, you're given 3 opportunities to get it right. So 3 strikes and you're out. The only time that doesn't apply is on the exams. Once you actually sit and take the exam, it is a timed exam and you only have 1 shot at it. And so once you decide to open the exam, you have to sit and take it at that time. Otherwise, you're not going to have a chance to do it a second time. And that's basically Module 1.